Thank you. Thank you.
Rapid Rants, episode 13, y'all. We got some fantastic topics. We got that useless presidential debate, red flags in a relationship, phone farms, underwater internet wires, and women dating prisoners. Let's get right into it. Run topic number 1.
Twitter is having a field day asking women the biggest red flag hobbies a guy can have. So I decided to ask guys what the biggest red flag hobbies a woman could have are. So number 1 on the list is actually the same for both men and women, and it is going to the bar and clubbing. For number 2, while women voted video games as the biggest red flag hobby, men voted astrology, crystals, and horoscopes. Third biggest red flag hobby, women voted golf, men voted talking or gossiping. In 4th place, men voted having too many cats, and women voted being too into anime. As a weeb with 3 cats, don't shoot the messenger. I didn't make this list, okay? 5th biggest red flag hobby. Men have voted horse girls, and women have voted cyclists and dudes who run the turkey trot on Thanksgiving. In 6th place, the women have voted collecting Funko Pops, and the men have voted having a pen pal who is incarcerated. In 7th place for red flag hobbies, the men have voted being a Swiftie or too into reality TV, and women have voted being an online troll. In 8th place, the men voted shopping, while the women voted being a philosophy bro. In 9th place, men voted that it's a red flag for women to do MLMs, while women voted that's a red flag for dudes to do crypto. And finally, 10th biggest red flag a woman can have is trying desperately to be an influencer or posting every day. And the 10th biggest red flag hobby a man can have is collecting roadkill in order to do taxidermy. Twitter is having a field day.
Yo.
Damn.
Come on now.
What's MLM?
Isn't it something Mondays?
I don't know what one of those red flags was.
That's the most red flag
multi-level marketing
I can have is
What is it?
multi-level marketing.
Oh. So there's like pyramid scheme type, those new online hustles.
Yeah.
But Kushana, what were you saying?
fishing.
Fishing? Why fishing?
Well, we would have worked out fine because I suck at fishing. So, we'd have been great.
But for real, a lot of men, they like, golfing, yeah, okay. I prefer mini golf, but fishing, come on now, that's boring as hell. You're not even supposed to talk and communicate with each other.
You're supposed to chill. It's supposed to be relaxing,
Get away, escape, not think about anything, just wait and chill.
It's just the issue with me is it never works that way because I'm so pissed off. Everybody, there's 3 of us chilling, just relaxing. Yeah. He catches a huge bass. They take the picture, like, yay.
But the thing is, like, if you're on the boat, right? Okay, man doesn't have the issue. If they gotta pee, they just pull it out. They just like, okay.
Yeah, right in the water.
What you gonna do? Like, you're in the middle on the boat, somewhere underwater, and then you have the urge, like,
just say you gotta go for a swim.
You just hop out real quick. That's all.
I'll be back.
Yeah, that's right.
But I don't even know why she was hating on the crypto thing. Why?
Yeah, people have made some serious money with that.
But people have also lost serious money.
Yeah,
of course.
It's an obsession. You can't lightly invest in crypto. Like, if you're gonna invest in crypto, dude, you're reading articles all day long. You're watching numbers up, down all day long. That's all you talk about. All your friends, you're in 19 group chats talk about crypto. Crypto guys are kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
it's not kind of all the way.
Like Swifties.
every single one of you.
I'm with the Swifties thing. I would not. I couldn't relate to a girl who's like obsessed with Taylor Swift. No way, bro.
No.
But like, what about for you girls? Like, one of the highest up there was video games for like a guy being a gamer.
I don't understand that because video games is not a problem. Like, let's say that you're obsessed with video games, you're playing all the time, whatever. But we know that you're home, you're safe, you're hanging out with your friends, you're talking shit, doing whatever you want, but you're home. What's wrong with that? Now, if you're dating someone that they're playing video games, there's still nothing wrong with that. It takes a certain level of skill and mentality to play those games. Like,
no, but I think it's more the fact that they don't have time for the partner because they spend so much time playing the console. Right, so best practice. The worst experience there. My ex was like literally playing from the morning till nighttime.
Did you get paid for it?
Him And then I was like, okay, what am I supposed to do here? Give you a visit if you staying on your damn game the whole day. I went to bed by myself because he was still playing. So that's a big turnoff right there. If you spend too much time playing the game, it's not. I'm playing myself.
He supposed to shake that thing lane.
So what is too much time though? Too much time playing video games. Like how are we defining
if you ain't making money, it's all anything over 2 hours is too much time. If you ain't making money.
Time,
you gotta make you some bread, bro.
No, like okay.
Well, it depends. I think it depends on the situation.
No, not 2 hours.
It's
2 hours
like he'll play a minimum of 2 hours. Well, if he's feeling good, he'll play like 2-3 hours at night after I'm probably asleep. And then that's cool. Perfectly fine. Yeah, because I go to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at the latest. So.
You old woman.
Yeah,
I know. My friends will make fun. They're like, all right, Grandma, you going to stay up with us tonight?
Yeah. That's right. You're the youngest of us, bro. What are you doing?
I require a lot of sleep.
That's why you look 15, you know.
Thank you.
Straight up.
No, but
yeah, make money. Like that's the
astrology.
Thing.
Look, okay, that's what I was about to ask. At the risk of offending the people that have given us the most views of anything we've ever done, how do y'all feel about the Zodiac thing? Is that a turnoff? Is that a red flag?
All I know is there's 3 different occasions on our posts where someone was, well, I guess I got to break up with him now because I ain't dating no Cancer.
Yep.
We're not compatible.
That's crazy.
I couldn't do it. That would drive me crazy, bro. That would drive me crazy just because they're so dependent on like what their horoscope said today. It's going to affect their day, their whole day. I need an independent thinker. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, there was this comedian, I forgot the special, but basically he was saying that, let's just name out a random one. He was like, yeah, I'm a Scorpio. And they're like, oh my God, I knew it. And he was like, gotcha, I'm a Gemini. I knew it. And then you see, they'll believe anything. And that's exactly how it is. Like they will find any way to characterize you for this zodiac. Yeah. But I like crystals. I'm not the one who has it like scattered throughout my whole house. I know clients who've done that, people who do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I love them. I believe that there's powers behind it, whatever. Call me crazy. But I think it's been overly saturated with certain types of people. And now it's become kind of a joke. Thing with astrology. It's become a joke. So
Blaze, what would you say your biggest red flag is?
It's the females that want to get together and be on their twerking on TikToks and doing their lives. Because I know a lot of people that are in relationships with girls who do that. They're like, you would think they're single, so they always get the guys in their inboxes and nah, I ain't got time for all that. You know, I'm good. Like a female that's into social media that much for that type of attention, biggest red flag to me. I'm good on that.
It does bother me that on that list was guys. I think like the number 2 biggest turnoff for guys was a girl trying to pursue a social media career, and that's crazy to me because
influencer. I feel like there's a big thing with the whole influencer community nowadays.
It is.
Like
what?
Well, like everyone wants to become an influencer and they're willing to do anything and everything to become an influencer. But like we said before, like one of the first episodes, what are you influencing? Like what exactly are you trying to become? Like what value are you providing? And I think that's the problem. You can post every single day, but if you're not providing value, what are you doing it for? So
exactly.
Like all of you guys provide value in some way.
They carrying and taking pictures everywhere they go. Maybe not on the on the toilet, but if you want to have a dinner or a candlelight dinner, but you were like, oh, okay, hold on, I need to take a picture first.
Yes.
I think my biggest red flag is just drama, man. Like and the inability to blame themselves for not getting out of it. You know, those people that just something's always wrong. And it's always because somebody did something else. That's my biggest flag.
Yeah.
No accountability.
Red flags from behavior and how they move. And even with like people, you see the toxic traits right there. And it's like the red flag right there should be an alarm.
Yeah. It's like, bah, bah.
Yeah.
The red flag should be this.
A little bit louder.
Second topic.
Hey Brian, who won the debate last night?
Ooh, see, the honest answer for who won the debate is anyone who didn't watch. The point of the debate is to stir up controversy. It's a media gig, is all that it is. Nothing that anybody says is going to change your opinion. It's going to make you more rigid to one side than the other. So whoever didn't watch it, you guys are the true winners.
Hey.
So I'm gonna be the opposite guy.
No way. No, you're gonna play devil's advocate. That's crazy.
I am, only because I went into it like at first I'm like, I'm not watching this crap, because I'm like, I don't care. I'm not on either side. I claim independent. But when I watched it, I was just like, and there's I'm getting a lot of slack on TikTok now. I appreciate the engagements. Keep running it up. But anyways, I felt like if I was going to vote and choose, it would be for freaking Kamala Harris, which is crazy. But everything that I watched was on another level. I do appreciate Donald Trump, because it let me get ahead of the curve on they're eating the dogs. I made so much money on Instagram from those posts in the last 2 days. So thank you, Trump.
My mom was sending me so many videos about it, and she has Ty and I in a group chat, and she's messaging us in the morning about it. They're eating the dogs and the cats, and I'm like, Mom, you're running with this. Please stop. Stop. And then my dad did one for me too. He sent this to me this morning. I'm just like, oh shit. Okay.
That's how you see how much the media influences the people.
Mm-hmm.
They get to see what they want to see to build a reputation, and then they just jump on the train.
Exactly.
So the smart ones doing a little more research.
Exactly.
Try to get their own opinion of things, and just don't believe everything they show on TV, radio, and whatsoever.
Facts. Big facts.
The thing that kills me is for every single person who watched it, in their opinion, their candidate won.
Yes.
No one looked at it non-biasly. No one who was supporting one of the candidates looked at it non-biasly. If you look at short form, you can cut it up to make anybody look stupid. Yes. And anybody else looks smart. It's dependent on your algorithm. So if you're pro Kamala, you're going to get pro Kamala short form. If you're pro Trump, you're going to get pro Trump short form.
Exactly.
Those debates, they've never swayed anyone ever.
In the division that it causes is next freaking level. I've been purposely posting to where I'm not choosing a side, but if I do a post that may be pro the other person or making the other one look bad, they come to attack, and they attack brutally. And I take it because keep giving me these engagements, baby. Hey, run that bag, baby. Give me my money. But yeah, it's insane, the division. And I heard someone say the other day, it was like after 9/11 on 9/12, it was the one time where the country was a whole. There was no Democrat, there was no Republican. Everybody was just happy to be. We're alive. We're here. We're together. And it's like we pray that there is no other catastrophe that gets us back here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And also
started after that. Who's to blame? Why they even got the chance to get on a plane and crash into something, right?
Ooh, I got my theories on that too.
Man, that's way more than the 8.
Right?
That's the whole episode right there.
Right? We need a whole special for that one.
Can't even start that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we could have talks. I know someone that was personally in one of the towers, and I know some things that no, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't trying to get canceled.
We still want you around. Don't say
shoot us.
Yeah.
Kushana, what are you seeing about the presidential debate in Germany?
Well, I don't want to get too deep into that, but yeah, even we have our struggles here in our country. We've seen our elections, how it went out, sort of. It's also critical over there, but we got also I think we'd say we would have like a two-party view on things. So
well, are people talking about the American presidential debate there?
Yeah, they do, of course. Who's interested in politics? They do, because I mean, the U.S. is a huge country, has a lot of influence, which affects all type of politicians in decisions that we are doing worldwide. So I mean, let's recap the times back then when we were not even allowed to get into the country anymore, because they said like, okay, no, foreigners, they're not supposed to get any type of tourist visa anymore or whatsoever. Then the prices were raised regarding resources and whatsoever. So it has an effect, especially big countries like, you know, the industry countries. So
yeah, I didn't watch it. My mom was severely disappointed in me. She was like, well, I need to stay informed. This is impacting our country. I get it.
Shame.
Shame on me. Shame. Like, like I get it, but I just, what time did it even start? Can I blame work for it? Like, what time?
It ended at your bedtime.
It ended at my bedtime. There we go. It ended
at your bedtime. and off of piggybacking off of what Kara just said earlier, like with people's mind, if their heart is set on the person that they want, no matter what fact is told, they're gonna stick to it. Like there's a trend where the basketball player LeBron James, oh, he sucks, he's so arrogant, he doesn't know how to play good. I don't know why people calls him the GOAT, while this man is the number one leading scorer, period. Numbers wise, he is the greatest thing ever. He's in year 22 in better shape than 90% of the kids that are in year 1. He is about to be the first father and son duo to play on the same team together.
That's so crazy.
That's insane. He built the freaking school for his community. He has free tuition, so every person that graduates from the school go to college. All the kids have a bike so they can ride to school, so there's transportation regardless. It's like, but he sucks. Never been to jail, but they stick with that narrative. Oh, he's trash and he's garbage because he plays for whatever team that they don't like, and or that the team he plays against the team that, you know. And it's crazy, but it's the same with the debate situation. No matter what type of, the man said eating cats and dogs and wouldn't answer a question. Other people was like, oh, that she's a woman, they're taking her side. And then on the other end, oh, he's just a narcissist. And so it's like, no matter what, people's mindset.
That's the thing. Debates aren't there to sway the other person's opinion. It's there to provide any sense of fuel for the opposing person that you don't want to win. It's just anecdotes. It's just the ability to add that fire.
It's all futile. Like, man, unpopular opinion. I voted the first election I was legally allowed to. I've not voted since then, and I won't vote for the simple reason that it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything. Every vote that I've been alive and aware for, starting with Bush, I was old enough to understand what's going on with Bush. There's always been problems with the voting, with the numbers, with everything. And then even if a president gets more votes from the people, it all comes down to the electoral college. It doesn't influence anything.
I voted for Obama because he was black. So
my mom told me to vote that way too.
That literally, I didn't. I was like, yeah. Why?
That's the only election I voted in. I voted for Obama. All right, we're gonna move on to that third topic, the phone farms, and this is crazy, and I have a lot of opinions about it.
Ooh, I want to hear this.
1/3 of all internet traffic is fake, and all of this is coming from Chinese phone farms. So the people that you're arguing online with about different things such as politics and city rules, well, it's all fake, and it's probably just a robot. These phone farms usually have tens of thousands of phones that are connected to one computer that's controlling all of them. The way it works is that the people who run this typically take the batteries out of all these phones and then connect all the motherboards together in order to monitor it on one computer. And then, with the use of AI, they're able to generate responses across social media, making it seem like they're coming from a real person, when in fact it's just one big computer. I don't think you guys understand how sophisticated this actually is, because each phone represents one person, but yet it's all connected to one computer that literally controls all of them.
Yo, I'll let you go first. Character, go ahead.
I saw you. I mean, this goes to what we were talking about last episode with the Hawk 2 and everything. They can decide what goes viral. It is up to them. There are formulas that they can do. There are places like that, phone farms that they can use to make it go viral, get real views. Get real attention.
Did they decide the first trending one to go viral? Did they decide that to go viral? Did they?
But I'm surprised I really thought it would have been in India, to be honest, not China.
Yeah, I knew. Come on, duh. But you know, hey, look, hey, as long as y'all commenting on my post, you feel me? I don't care how fake you are. We hey, run it up.
With what with what Leslie was saying, like it was, no, it wasn't something like that with the Zodiac post that blew up, and that was all natural. But you can see that by what's happened after. Like it's not, we've gotten way more views than we were, but we're not getting millions of views every single one. So it's not, like if we wanted to be portrayed like that, that's, you call a phone farm. Or look, I'll let the cat out the bag. Like a lot of people don't realize when you get those messages from people saying, "Oh, do you want Instagram user followers and this and that?"
Yep.
They're not doing anything magic. You pay them $50 for, whatever, 1,000, 10,000 followers, and they go on these websites. There's a million of them that you have access to right now. Look up, Google social media marketing panels, and there will be a million websites where you click on this and you go on these websites and you can literally buy 1,000 followers for 10 cents.
And you have you have no idea how tempted I was. I'm like, oh, we going viral? We need this many? Let me hit one of these dudes up. Let me hit one of these, but now I had to keep a level head.
Because you can tell, people don't realize that they'll buy these followers, they'll buy these comments, they'll buy all this engagement, but it's so easy to tell. Look at the ratios, the proper ratios, and if they're not adding up, you bought your stuff. Simple as that.
Facts. Like, it's craziness because it's like they'll have the 1,000 likes, and 22,000 views and 2 comments.
Exactly. Like I'd rather have 12 likes and 2 comments and know that that's real than 10,000 comments and I'm just like, what?
And
like,
what they
that's the thing is the sense, like the goal is to build sort of community right there. People who like on a consistent basis be engaging with your stuff and are really interested in the stuff that you're doing. And that's the whole,
and right? What they don't understand is the people who are looking to invest in, like for an artist or like a musician, they're looking to invest in you, a company that wants to book you for a show. They're paying attention to that. They don't want to see someone that has 2,000, like say if you got 30,000 followers, but you can't get 1 or 2 comments. To them, that's like, all right, well, you can't fill out a place. The numbers are too, but if you got 200 followers and you got 30 comments, they're like, okay, that's at least 30 people that I know are coming in the door. I see these 30 are
but the comments, you can tell with those comments as well, because like I've seen posts and like the comments are the exact same way from the same person in every single post, and it's like, what are you doing?
But sometimes it was aggravating on that, like, we're in a few groups where you can go and people support each other in the groups, and there are a few people who do the same thing every single time, no matter what the post. It could be a sad post. Oh man, good energy is great.
This is a beautiful post. Like
this is on everything.
Like
and they're real people, but
they're just not taking the time to actually look at the post. Then they shouldn't be in the group.
Right. Look, straight up.
That's a circle right there, right? I mean, even though, like, let's say for musicians to get even considered being on certain Apple playlists, you need to have like over, I don't know, 100-something thousand on Spotify before they even look at your shit.
Oh, you're speaking with your chest.
Well, hey, these panels can do that too. They give you Spotify numbers.
So that's why they bring us to that point where you need to engage or get more, like even the algorithm. They force the people. I mean, the fact that everyone now can publish music, can distribute their music, even if the quality is good or bad, whatever. So they need to have like a certain type of filter to say, okay, when is the time? How are the clicks? How are the views? How many streams? So that we can consider them. Otherwise, they're gonna be like millions of people will be like, "Oh, I'm an artist."
Okay. So now this brings me to a follow-up question: if I'm not saying we're going to do this, but technically, if we get the views, if we can pay for views, comments, followers, and likes, why does that mean anyone who does it can start monetizing?
Okay, so here's the thing. Is everybody thinks they can fool Instagram. They think they can fool TikTok. Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, they're paying people. Spotify's not paying them much, but they're paying people. They're not stupid.
Okay.
They're not, you can't just go on there and get your 10K and then you're monetized and then you start making money and then I'm gonna give every single post 1 million views because it only costs me $1.10 from the social media sites.
Yeah.
But it's gonna make me this many $100. They're smarter than that. They know.
Like if you want to do the analysis if it's like fake or real.
Yes.
And nowadays everything is about marketing.
Yeah,
Like,
and sometimes they will do it. Instagram will add bots to they see, oh, Leslie getting a good amount of traction. Let's throw about 100 on those real quick.
Man, bring it, please. I need it.
Because with them, they make money by being able to sell ads to other companies. So when they see something that's like right now, I'm riding the hell out this algorithm right now. I'm riding the wave. I'm gonna say it all episode. Give me my money. I'm riding the wave.
I'm just gonna rename this episode.
Like even if you have this type of what did you listen this Spotify tracker, and if you don't accept the what policies, who third party is going to take your data, that's crazy. It's like 120 third parties try to collect your data on the way how you stream and watch your stream on Spotify. I'm just like, what they want to do with that? And there is not like a single thing where you say, okay, reject all. That wouldn't be too easy. Reject all policies.
Oh yeah, they won't never let you do that.
You have to scroll to stuff all the time, and the fact you just denied the cookies, you have to do it like after the third, fourth time again. And I'm that's crazy.
You're like over it at that point.
Well, and I mean, especially talking about Kushana, you brought up like the companies that won't put you on unless you have this many followers. Like it's so easy to go onto somebody's page and know exactly if they have fake followers, if they have fake views, if they have fake likes, comments. Especially once you've used one of these sites, it's like clear as day.
It's easy to see.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so we're gonna move on to the fourth topic, and the last two topics are gonna be 4 minutes each.
Feel like a newscaster with the delay.
Feeling inspired from that lady that picks up dudes in jail and stuff. So guess what I'm doing today?
She's outside of a correctional facility.
Shit, I figure I'd give me one too. Why the hell not? Everything else has failed.
All right, looks like this dude's coming through.
He's psyched, right?
Yeah, right?
6.5 hours later.
Oh my God.
Apparently this is a trend. Some women are contacting inmates and picking them up.
Good for the inmates.
Meeting a stranger is wild. Meeting a stranger who just got out of prison is fucking insane.
It's all a roll of the dice out. Online dating, inmate pickup.
At least you get their information. You definitely know how tall they are because of the mugshot. It's right there.
Yes, these are all people who are in prison, but at least you know who they are.
Has the dating game gotten so bad out there that we are now going for our incarcerated individuals?
Definitely. That prison hits different.
Yo, good for the prisoners, bro.
Straight up.
I never, if you watch this, but Jailbirds.
Jailbirds?
This I think is like the show where they it's like a reality show where they contacted inmates, falling in love, and then picking them up from prison, and then they getting married within, I don't know. That's like drama right there. I mean, there's a reason why they were in prison, right? Or in jail.
Wow.
Okay.
And then this one
second chance though.
Yeah, then this one guy, he sold everything to give her money, and she was an inmate, right? He didn't have nothing anymore. And when she figured out he was broke, she dropped him. And she was in jail or in prison because of credit card and whatsoever type of frauds.
So
someone's at the door. I'll be back.
The thing about the dating prisoners, especially this being in America, we have the highest incarceration rate by far and away across the entire world. So many people are in prison that should not be. That you cannot assume that if somebody's in American prison that they're a bad person. I mean, they could have been locked up for damn weed possession still, you know?
But I mean, there are extra dating platforms for inmates and stuff. So
they are.
Know, you're right, people. I mean, okay.
Yo, they got prison talk. They do. I'm not even joking. It's not a game. I saw it 2 days ago. They got prison talk. These dudes in there, full prison cafeteria in the background. See the guards with the gun, getting it, doing the dances and the stuff. Yeah, prison talk. How are they getting phones?
Well, I mean, hey, look. I remember I interviewed that guy that was in prison. That was a cell phone he had snuck in. It was really crazy because during the interview they did count. And he had to like put me in the closet in the cell. So I'm like literally like I feel like I'm hiding in a prison closet while the guards are doing count. But straight up, like they do have tablets available. It's insanely expensive for them to use them, but they do have tablets available that they can use legally out in the open. And that guy in prison that I interviewed said that the guards don't really care. It helps keeps the prisoners docile. They're calm. They're distracted. They're entertained. Less fights happen.
Yeah. Well, according to that video, he let out some energy.
One that you've never seen before.
She was like, whew.
She needed it. That was mind blowing.
This woman, she really seemed like okay, she's just picking him up because she just want to have fun. But there are literally even people or whoever who really looking for true love.
Yes,
she looked like she wanted that true love too.
I honestly know a few people, and y'all can unclench your butt cheeks. I'm not gonna say your names that are currently dating people in prison. And of course, when they talk to me, my thing is like, what are you thinking? But they are.
I can't knock them though. Like if that's where they feel like they want to find love, like it's
at least I that's one of the ones.
Depends on the time.
At least I know where he is.
Maybe the reason why they're in there, right? I mean, I wouldn't want to date a serial killer or a rapist or.
That's what I'm saying. Like, no, I don't think. I've known people who've gone to jail, who've gone to prison, who've left. Like, so I really think it just depends on the severity of the crime. Because
I think it depends on the person.
Yeah. Well, some people could do some fucked up shit. Like
and it could be the nicest guy who was just getting bullied and snapped and
or this person like smiling at you right now. Like who knows? Like you don't know what can happen.
All right, so you go on a dating site, right? And there's no telling what could happen. And it's probably a person who hasn't been caught yet. At least you're getting someone who's fresh out and does not want to go back.
Come on.
Well, I feel like they don't want to go back because they now have a place to stay and someone to cook them meals because they're getting piped down the right way.
Talk to them.
So, like that's why they don't want to go back. But I was just watching a video of someone who just freshly left out of prison, and they were saying, "Take me back," because it feels like I an outsider here. Like I don't belong.
Yeah,
I can't adapt to this. But
I know if you
got a home, you got get where you're getting down, and you get food. Like,
I mean, yeah. I guess it does make it a lot easier for when you're getting picked up by one ready to take care of you.
Like it sounds like she was ready to take care, not just have fun. She wants that.
Yeah.
On and on.
And you really want to take care of somebody who might have like a bad background. Like,
she might have done her research social.
Or you might pick one up that got a bad background because he been
Well, okay. I saw another video today. It was a guy on TikTok, and he was basically like making an open proposal for a lavender marriage.
What's that?
What in the hell is a lavender marriage?
It's pretty much what he said was, marry me. You're welcome to do whatever you want with whoever you want. It doesn't bother me. He was like, I I don't own you and you don't own me, but you can own me if you want to. We can talk about that. But as long as you're there to split the bills with me, I don't care anything past that. I want to go on 2 or 3 vacations a year with you, but there's no expectations. You don't have to sleep with me. You don't have to. A lavender.
He needs a friend.
That's a thing now.
That he needs a roommate.
He needs a friend.
Wait, what?
And the comments were crazy. Like, I mean, there was all sorts of people in the comments being like, me, like, I volunteer as tribute, you know.
No.
Who the hell would sign up for that?
I mean, to give somebody company, just being friendly, you know, like, and then if they are in a situation where they're financially gonna just, you know, split the bills, I mean, why not?
I
But it's weird to have the stamp, like, or the certificate, like, I'm married. Why? That's not just for me personally. It wouldn't be the sense of getting married.
It's like, hold on, guys, I gotta call my wife and find out. What's her name? Freak. Tanya. Hey, Tanya.
Yeah, no. That's you.
Wife 1, 2, and 3. Huh? Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, you know, I guess we got 8.5 billion people on this planet. We're gonna start getting new preferences, new ideas. You know, I've seen a guy on TikTok proposing. He's like, "Look, I'm a straight male, but I'm looking for a man to marry. You're welcome to do whatever you want, but like, I want to split the bills and I want the tax benefits. Past that, we're just roommates, good friends."
Well, well, this what I'm gonna say, because the timer is running out. For everyone who that's getting out and considering it, just know to be careful, because they're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. It's crazy out here. I even heard today they're eating the geese. So they're eating the geese, the dogs, and the cats. So be careful. It's crazy out here in these streets.
Might want to just stay in there, bro. Get in a fight. Get another 6 months, man. Just see how this pans out, bro. Like,
yeah, no.
You're safer in there.
So do you get paid for being gay and married?
What'd you say, Leslie?
Well, I wanted to know, do we get paid for being gay and married? Is that a tax benefit?
Yeah, you get tax, but you get crazy tax benefits. Especially, like you were talking about military, people get married just for the money in the military, but that's another story.
Like another topic. I just had to get that answered.
Who wants to ask that question first?
We don't do the 4 minutes,
huh?
I thought we had a
2-4.
Yeah, don't we have a 2-4 minute one?
Oh.
Yeah.
The internet wires. That's right, Princess. My bad. Run the internet wires one.
There are full internet wires going underneath the ocean to connect the continents.
I'm sorry?
I was like, there's not like a cord that's connecting this whole continent to like Europe and Africa and all that. No, it is.
It runs the whole length. You can like look up like where the wires are. It is like unbelievable.
There's wires connecting from a continent to
that runs
the
the entire ocean.
How the hell do I not know that?
Buddy, it blew my mind. I thought it was all satellites. I was like, oh, so the Wi-Fi goes up to the satellite and then it hits that country. No, there are the wires that go all the way through the ocean.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like, when did you do this?
When did you know about this?
When I started researching, like,
oh, well, you see, that's what I don't do.
That's what I don't do.
Wait, what?
Straight up. I wasn't aware of this, and I didn't believe it when I was first told, because it was during an interview with a guy with a flat earther. And everything he was saying was just off the wall to me. I don't believe in flat earth, and you can't convince me of flat earth. But that's part of their argument, is that like the satellites, you know, they're supposed to be fake to flat earthers. The satellites are not where we get our internet. It's through the wires that run through the oceans, which sounds like something you make up. But why do we not know that? Why is this like new information?
And it would be a reason, or it would be like an insecurity right there. Or it would be like a safety lag if everybody would know it like that. I knew for pipelines for oil, right? It goes through the water as well. Like the pipelines for oil from Russia to Germany or whatsoever. But I think maybe now they're gonna switch it up because we got the cloud. We don't need the cables anymore. We got clouds, we got different data centers whatsoever. So
the clouds and stuff exist, because of the
those
cords,
wires.
Because of the wires.
And then it confuses me. Like yesterday, it was an overcast day. I kept losing the internet. If we're getting our internet through these wires,
piranhas eating your wires, bro. Piranhas are eating your wires.
Damn piranhas.
Damn piranhas.
Had y'all ever heard this before?
No,
I haven't.
This blew my mind.
Maybe that's why people lose internet when I go fishing, because I suck at it and I'm catching wires. That's insane to me.
At least you're catching something.
I don't understand why we don't know it. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
And if this is the case, what are all those satellites doing up there? Because there's thousands, there's tens of thousands of satellites orbiting our planet. Why do we do all that?
They're spying, bro. They're spying, because this is why. Like, I want to raise questions. So, say if you're out and about and all your Wi-Fi, you're just in a bad signal area. Everything's the phone not working, but guess what still works perfectly fine? The GPS.
My GPS goes out.
Not mine. It always works.
I want to know what GPS you have, because mine.
Google Maps.
What? Mine.
Like, as long as I have a route started, if I go through an area where I have no data whatsoever, my GPS stays.
It stays, no problem.
It
So
doesn't for you? What y'all doing in Ohio?
No, if I'm like
they're eating the dogs. They're in Ohio. Yes, it's crazy out there. That's why.
If I'm in a certain area.
But even with the connection and network, it's bad. The GPS doesn't work either.
So you have to have a route started for it to stay on. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, it wouldn't launch a route if I had no data.
So you guys have never experienced a GPS being on route started and then it cuts out?
I never.
Like a decade ago.
Yeah, maybe we very first started using it.
Yeah, a decade ago.
Maybe you should leave the house more often.
But my text was still limited.
You know, I make that drive to freaking Georgia, Alabama to Florida. I make that drive a lot, and there's always freaking, bad signal areas. The GPS is perfect, so I don't know.
Huh? That's interesting. That's interesting. That Leslie's GPS is broken.
Well, we know why.
We don't know what else is in the water and what type of stuff they transfer from A to B.
For real. But I mean, that's what it is. It's crazy.
It's the cords.
It's the freaking wires.
All right, let's launch Blaze's question.
Let's get it. All right, so my question is kind of complicated. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to be extremely quick. So if you could take two characters, it don't matter if it's a celebrity, cartoon character, an actor, an actress, some people that are from two totally different worlds. If you can put them together, which two would you put together to have some type of adventure? I'll go first just so it makes sense. I'll go
ready.
Yeah. I'll definitely go first so it makes sense. I would do Sonic the Hedgehog in the sloth from the freaking telephone, those commercials with the freaking slow.
Wait, they have to be fictional?
They don't have to be fictional. So you can do Bob Marley and Martin Luther King if you want to.
I got you. Kim Kardashian. What type of conversation they gonna have then?
Wait. Just time out, Kasana. Say it again.
It's the Kim Kardashians and the Roman Catholic nuns.
Oh.
That's amazing. That's freaking amazing.
Uh-oh.
I would love that movie. I would watch that series, the whole season.
Series.
I don't know why, but these two are the things that are standing in my head, like Neo from the Matrix and Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh, that would be a fun movie.
That
would be great.
These are like two completely different worlds. That would be
yeah.
That's the point.
Right. Like I'm not sure what would come from it, but I want to see.
He'd be fumbling with the wires and
like Jack Sparrow on the ship in the Matrix, captaining the ship in the Matrix. That's what I want. That's.
Oh my God. Okay, you already got your new movie set up right there.
How about you, Kushana?
I think it would take the brain from Pinky and the Brain, and I think I would take Wonder Woman.
Yo.
Yo. So you got like two different type of words, but I think she tough and he's the brain, right? So let's see how this would be, what type of conclusions they would have.
That's fire.
Like the brain finally has a capable partner.
That's fire.
But yeah, I don't know. But the Neo thing with the Jack Sparrow was interesting as well. Or the
Yeah, I wouldn't really do the sloth and Sonic the Hedgehog. I was just giving an example of the extremes.
No, that's what he really wanted to do. He wants to see that.
No, I want to see freaking Flo from the Progressive commercials. You know, I need Flo, and I need her in with Samuel L. Jackson in a movie. I need those two characters together in a movie. Well, you can just get insurance. I don't want no motherfucking insurance. That'd be freaking hilarious.
Cancel this motherfucking insurance off my motherfucking car.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to think of something else.
Oh my god! Ooh, I want to see the Kardashian and the nuns. That's fire,
up, bro.
Like
Up.
they need. Hey, look, and they need to do like a swap.
Catholics.
They're gonna have the nuns have to live at the Kardashians' place, and the nuns they have to be nuns. Or yo, there's so many scenarios.
Nah, the nuns would just drown them in holy water. I think that's all.
They do still have episodes out over there.
They probably would catch fire. Yeah, they do.
They do.
They probably would catch fire if they stepped in the Catholic church.
Hold on, Krishana, what did you ask?
Oh, if the Kardashians still are running the shows, like the reality shows. Over
That show's still on, like the Keeping Up with Kardashians.
Yeah.
How many seasons do they have? 112. Oh my goodness!
Like they need any more money.
You know how to market themselves.
Kim has a lot of charities, so you know, keep the show going.
Yeah,
tax.
He doesn't need the show for the charities, bro. All right, let's run Leslie's question.
All right. Who has impacted your life the most?
Easy question.
Oh, she's got it.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, my mom.
All right.
My mom's dead. Like that's the way I grew up, you know, even with my family, my dad, you know, you have a certain base of values and views on things and how you are, you know, until you get to the point when you're old enough to make your own steps and, you know, grow your own personality. But I think the base is there and it's given by the family if you got a good family surrounded, you know, and influence you the way you growing up and then you're just making your own steps, right?
Yeah.
So
I love that. Oh yeah.
Love it. Character.
Well, I just visited my family this week. I just saw them for the first time, and it was really been probably 2 years. And I've noticed this before, but it didn't really hit me until just this week that I am exactly like my dad. It's terrifying to me, actually. It's really like our humor is the same, the way we look at things are the same, the way we talk, the way we joke, the way we carry ourselves. It hit me today or this week, and really I don't think I really realized like the subconscious influence the way my dad had on me, but it played a role.
Like when you get older, you find like it's actually see like, whoa, we are very similar.
Exactly.
We are exactly the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy. Mine is going to be popular and unpopular and controversial and all of that, and it is what it is. But Jesus freaking Christ is the most impactful person in my entire life, and it's for everyone. It's crazy, but the amount of everything that I've been through to be able to the trust to give, to go through the situation I went through earlier and to not be ripping my hair and stressing is because I live a lifestyle to where take it, Jesus is yours. And I'm good. To have that access is crazy. To take it to having a death in the family, and all right, next day I'm got to rush at work this podcast. How are you not know, Blaze? I get it, sucks, and I'm probably gonna cry about it later on the night, but I'm like, God got me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, and it's a certain type of lifestyle that comes with it. Is a certain type of love that you don't get from nobody else. It's something you never disappointed. It impacts, and then on the flip side, it impacts you to be like, who do you love? Jesus. Oh, so so it impacts there. Then there's the impact of the people that treat you a certain way because of it. There's people that won't curse around you because of it. It's a lot. There are people from that community that are like, oh, you freaking did the Trump video and said eating the cats, you're freaking the devil. So it's impact. It's the impact unlike nothing else. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Leslie, I took all your time.
No, I think that was a beautiful response, everyone. I think it's important because when you take a moment to look back at who actually impacted you, you're like, wow, this is why I am the way that I am, why I think the way that I do. So no, I love it. I would say my mom impacted me who I was, and my husband has impacted me who I am. So
good answer. Good answer, man. I feel the same though. I was gonna include Danny because like I have changed. She's changed everything. She's changed the way I eat. She's changed the way I think of things, look at things.
Hey,
like
look,
it's been life changing. Like
Danny, you never should have said nothing about the Irish people. That's why he left you out. It's the Irishman.
Let's run my question.
Love characters pictures like yeah.
If all animals in the entire world could speak and communicate with us, what type of animal would talk the most shit?
Rats.
No, doves. Doves.
They're fast. They're dirty. They're just
doves. Yeah.
What?
Doves.
Yeah, the ones that are downtown everywhere. Like these are the
pigeons.
Pigeons.
I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
The doves are the cutest.
Doves would be like the sweetest animal.
Yeah.
Imagine see a dove. Oh, what are you saying? You sorry piece of trash.
Take your fucking leaf.
Pigeons. Yeah.
What do they call them? The New York City rats. Like the flying rats.
Right? Yeah.
I'm going dogs. I can't remember the name of the movie that just came out where Will Ferrell's playing the voice of one of the dogs and Jamie Foxx is playing one of the characters, and the dogs just talk so much trash. You would think because it's a dog talking movie that it will be for kids. No, it is not. And when they cuss out the mailman, it is the funniest thing. So now anytime I see a dog barking at a mailman, I hear "You sorry piece of shit. You get in the yard, I'll tell you." It's crazy. So yeah, it's definitely dogs.
What is the movie called?
I can't remember. Character, give your answer, and I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
I think I was gonna say cats. I think cat because they're judgmental as fuck. Like they'll sit there and watch you and look at what you're doing. Like they stare for way too long for them not to be thinking some shitty thing. Like they're judging me. They're judging the way I'm sitting. They're judging the way I'm eating, whatever it is. But they're judging me. I know they are. I know.
Yeah, I love that he knows they are. Yo, cats are
so judgmental. Like
cats, they're so hilarious. My friend King, shout out to my boy. He has a cat to where her name is Fiona. I've known him to have Fiona as a kitten to now. When a girlfriend comes or a lady for whatever, Fiona is the meanest cat. She don't care. She's territorial, and or if we go to do music, I bring my studio equipment over. We're doing music, but she wants him to come lay down. Like she'll keep coming out the room meowing. I'm like, what the hell does she want? She want me to lay down. So she'll go to like the edge of the thing. He'll be like, Fiona, and she'll look at him, knock whatever it is down, and then go. I'm like, you evil bastard.
They're intentional with when they throw things down. Very intentional.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
just like, oops. No, it's like, I'm doing this on purpose.
Yes, I'm doing this because it's gonna piss you off.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm doing this because you don't want me to.
Yeah, if the topic was who are the meanest, I would, or the cold hearted, I would say cat.
Cats.
My ex girlfriend, we had a cat. The cat was a daddy's girl, always with me. Me and this cat. There's so many Instagram videos of me and this damn cat. Everything is as soon as me and my ex had a very healthy breakup. Was all right. This ain't working. Da 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 da. All right. Well, I'm gonna stay at my friend's house. All right, bet I'm gonna blah 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 blah. I'll be out tomorrow. All right, perfect. She left. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, it's over. Went to go greet the cat. I was like, Cece girl, what's going? Ran under the bed. I was like, what?
Damn,
my heart was
bro.
broken. Boo-hooed. Boo cry. Mistaken.
Cried more over the cat than the girl.
I'm sending the damn cat to Ohio, so good luck.
On fire with him right now, bro. You on fire with him.
I need my button.
Honestly, though, thinking about it, Blaze, your answer, dogs, like, I think you're right because they talk to each other too, and they can't help but if they hear another dog, they just start like, hold on, what she do? Oh shit! Oh man, I told you not to trust. Yeah, I know, man. You last night we talked about this. You should.
Or what about ants?
Ants?
Yeah, they are like billions of it on the ground. You just don't hear them.
They're too
Oh,
worried about
ants.
them.
I thought you said hens.
No ants.
All right, and we got Kushana's question last.
Okay, we would live in a world where everyone's thoughts would appear with the text above.
Like
What would
his
it
chat
be?
bubbles.
Yeah, Bubba's like, "Bing, bing." Would you live in that? And we could try it out. Like we're looking at, we started with Blaze, looking at his face, and we thought, like, okay, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, we definitely could not live in that world. Look, I'm very good and respectful, and I'm great at that. But my roast game, I grew up with a family in an environment where we crack jokes. I'm dark skinned, so I've heard all the black jokes in the world. Oh, you dropping oil, you leave an oil stain, shut your eyes, open Tim. Like I've heard it all. So I'm always on go regardless. Anything. Like I was about to go on y'all, but no, I'm not even gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? It's a trap.
It's a bluff. It's a bluff. That's what that is. Let's hear it. I'm ready. You got 2.5 minutes.
So no, Katie didn't do it. I would create Cassandra shirt that said whatsoever. Bam! On that. Freaking I'll have a character meme that's just, and it'll be humping everything. Everything. Why? I have no idea.
With that one picture, it's perfect, man. That's
everything. I would replace Bob Marley and put a smiling picture of Leslie everywhere.
I love that one. Thank you.
Yeah, it's too many.
Well, for me, I got one of those faces that like I can't hide what I'm thinking. Like Dan have to like flick me sometimes. Like I'll be talking to someone like.
What?
Well, you might as well have chat bubbles above me. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Man,
I don't care about what you're saying. Like, I can't help it. I don't know I'm doing it, but I do it. I do.
Dude, that's bad for relationships right there, boy.
Yeah. That's why I actually gotta like Danny. Like, it's good that she doesn't actually.
I'm trying to watch TV. Would you shut the hell up?
All right.
Yeah, it's a wrap. What really is being seen is this.
Right. Well, I mean, straight up, like she knows when I'm looking at my phone or whatever. She knows before she starts talking if I'm going to listen or not, just by the face I'm making. Like I'll probably have this dumb like. She knows I'm not going to pay attention right then. Just don't talk to me.
Don't be telling us you be scrolling through your phone with the face like that.
How about y'all?
No, I couldn't do it. I don't know.
You'll probably go to prison. You look like the type. He's that tight that's like, yeah, I'm finna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to the back.
My thing is, I try to be calm. I try to be kind, and sometimes these thoughts do not align with that. I have those thoughts coming up there. It's over with. It's over with. Those red flags will finally be seen.
The ones I've been spending my whole life hiding.
Exactly.
If your thoughts was a voice, that should be the question. If your thoughts was a voice, mine would be Samuel Jackson. Easy.
Or emoji. If your thoughts were emojis, that would be so funny.
It would be.
I think my voice would be Owen Wilson. I think that would be.
No, but I think it would be interesting because sometimes you look at people, but you can't really, you
Read
can't
them.
really
Yeah.
tell and read them. And I'm just also the type, like, usually if I'm saying I'm good, if you know me well enough, you'd be like, okay, she got something, thinking. She's just like observing the whole scene right now.
Yeah.
But then it would be interesting, like, okay, what is the person really thinking? Like, if you ask people, oh, how are you doing? Everything good? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly.
But 9 times out of 10, when you ask somebody how you're doing, you don't really want to know.
You don't want to know, and they don't feel like you care to know. So that's
right. Exactly. Exactly.
That was dope.
Hell yeah. This was a fantastic episode for real. I had a great time.
Yes.
Rapid Rants episode 13. As always, you can catch us every Friday at 3 p.m. EST on Show It.
The most prestigious network in the land, the Signature Series Network. I love it.